Everyone writing off the Fastback sedan has a point. SUVs sell. Kia read that data and built the EV4 Fastback anyway. A drag coefficient of 0.23. That decision is the reason an 81 kilowatt-hour battery returns 633 kilometers. Whether aerodynamic logic beats marketing logic is what this walkaround settles. The most aerodynamic production car Kia has ever built. 0.23 drag coefficient. That number is where every line in this design begins, not where it ends. The low nose, the steeply raked windscreen, the roofline dropping uninterrupted toward the tail without flattening for visual mass. In Aurora Black Pearl, the gloss black roof band at the rear ties the silhouette into a single deliberate line. The star map headlights read more assured here than on the standard EV4 hatchback because the longer proportions give them room to work. I went looking for where Kia saved the money. The lower dashboard is where I found it. The material quality drops noticeably below the center console line, and you find it on collection day. That is the honest interior. Everything above that line runs in a different direction. The screen arrangement covers nearly 30 inches across the dashboard, a 12.3-inch instrument cluster on the left, a 12.3-inch navigation display on the right. A 5.3-inch climate screen bridges them, and none of it reads cluttered once you spend time with it. The flat floor is genuine, not a console tunnel with a shelf. Relaxation seats with theater and rest modes sounded like a specification bullet point until I spent 20 minutes in theater mode at the Brussels stand. They are not a bullet point. Pack Premium adds Harman Kardon audio that earns its presence rather than filling a checkbox. Rear legroom is genuinely generous for a car with this roofline, which is the aerodynamics at work somewhere you actually feel them. The charging architecture comparison with the Ioniq 6 is the part of this walkaround that makes the range figure more complicated than it looks. That comparison is coming up. 490 liters in the boot, larger than the standard EV4 hatchback and larger than several crossovers you would cross-shop at this price. There is no frunk. The front motor fills that space entirely, and Kia made no pretense otherwise. The cable management net under the parcel shelf keeps the charging cable from scuffing the floor on every opening, included as standard, which tells you this car was designed by someone who plugs one in at home rather than someone who specifies features from a list. 201 horsepower from the front motor. 7.7 seconds to 100. This is not a performance argument. 633 kilometers WLTP, which is the drag coefficient doing exactly what it was designed to do. Real-world testing in mixed conditions returns within approximately 10% of the official figure in mild weather. Better gap discipline than most crossovers at this price produce, from the same WLTP headline. 10 to 80% on a fast charger takes 31 minutes. A coffee stop where you actually sit down. The 400-volt architecture is the honest trade. The Hyundai Ioniq 6 charges faster on the same hardware through its 800-volt system, and on a two-stop motorway day you feel that gap clearly. On a daily commute with a home charger, you do not. 55,090 euros after the salon discount in Aurora Black Pearl with Pack Premium. Kia also revealed the EV4 GT at this same Brussels show. Dual motors and all-wheel drive. That car comes later. The Ioniq 6 long-range and comparable specification brings faster charging and rear-wheel drive right now. Those are real advantages, not nothing. What they do not bring is 633 kilometers of range or this interior at this price. Whether faster charging matters more to you than longer range is a calculation for your actual driving week, not for a press route. The EV4 Fastback built its argument on aerodynamics. After Brussels, that argument reads more correctly than the crossover market has been willing to acknowledge. Subscribe, and the next walkaround is up. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button and subscribe for more content just like this. Leave a comment below with your thoughts or questions. I read every single one. And don't forget to click the bell icon to get notified about my next upload. See you in the next video.